ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय।
श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यः कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि।
रामानुजदया पात्रम् ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणम् श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यम् वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकम्।
சீரொன்று தூப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்றச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஊரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப் போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यः कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि। रामानुजदया पात्रं ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणं श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यं वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकम्। சீருந்திரதூப்புல் திருவிங்கடமுடையான் பாருந்திரச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஓருந்திரதானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்க வானிரப்போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
Now we are going through page 134 here, as he says. So this is where we left last time. And though we attend, though Narayana Swami is attending only at the page 134, it is not very difficult to follow. Neither it is rather what you call will not give you any handicap of learning what we did earlier. So already there are so many video sessions posted in the YouTube. Yashoda Swami will give you the link in the what you call WhatsApp group, and you can listen to all the other what you call earlier portions. You can listen to many books, rather in the sense at least three to remember. There was a sage there was an acharya called, preceptor called Yamunacharya, Sri Yamunacharya. His Tamil name is Alavandar. He was a king by choice. And then he was so devoted, and he wrote many books. So out of his many books, we took up only two, Gitartha Sangraha. He has written just one verse for each adhyaya of the Bhagavad Gita. There are 18 chapters, as all of us know. So he has given only 18 verses, just 2 lines, 18 verses each for each adhyaya chapter, and then he completed it with 32, a very short form. He has put it in a nutshell, the principles of Bhagavad Gita. It's called Gita Artha Sangraha. Even the meaning has been abridged. The meaning has been what we call paraphrased. Made it small so that the people will read it very easily. And then we had Stotra Ratnam of the same author, namely Yamunacharya. And then it is a prayer. It's a prayer with what we call self-abnegation, otherwise called in Sanskrit Naichanusandhanam. That means lowering ourselves so that the Lord is the only person who is the highest of all. We are all the lowest. And then the third one is Swami Vedanta Deshika's Abhaya Pradhana Saram. So it is an essence of how Rama is to be emulated for his best action called protection of the surrenderies. He protected especially Vibhishana. There are so many instances in Ramayana where he protected many people, but Vibhishana being a demon, again, and what you call out of the ordinary. He was a demon by birth, but God by habit. So he followed the correct concept, principle, namely surrender to God, total surrender to God. So this what you call Abhay Pradhanam is giving protection, extending protection. That has been dealt with all videos by the help of Keshavdas Swami, and then you can go through all the sessions in full of that book. So we have at least 3 books. I think we have done the first one is Nyasa Dashakam, just 10 verses earlier. Maybe I also forgot the link he must give you. Yes. So we started with the Nyasa Dashakam, again what we call how we must behave as a slave to the Lord. That's all. Nothing else, nothing less, nothing more. Only one word. We are all slaves. So there is no what you call inferiority complex to say that I am a slave. I must be proud to say I am a slave. Why? We will see in the future pages of this particular book also. Yes. So now, please note Narayanan from Vrindavan. So he has given the link. So it is simple to note down. So we'll go to, take up the page 144. I think can pinpoint, yes, Evam. Very good. Evam. Evam meaning in this way. Evam meaning thus. So far, so forth, we say. So you must know what has been already dealt with. So Evam. So Dravyani Arjayataha Pratigraha Nemaha Cha Tatra Tatra Sankshiptaha. Now we are going to see, yes, now we are going to see that there is a brief introduction, then and there, Tatra Tatra meaning then and there. Look at the words, if you can't read it, don't worry. So he will point out by cursor. Unfortunately, it's called cursor. The cursor normally CUR, SCR will be a sage, especially an irate sage called Durvasa. Durvasa is prone to curse everyone. And so many sages get angry. They are not supposed to get angry. They will be cursors. But here we are talking about CUR, SOR. So now he is pointing out, very easy to understand, tatra tatra. So Sankshiptaha in brief, made in brief. So what is made in brief here? What is said here? Pratigraha niyamaha cha. So let us read first word, Dravyani arjayataha. How are you going to collect materials for worship? In a temple. Please remember, temple, temple, temple. Your house is also a temple. No doubt. No doubt, your house is a temple. If your house is a temple, that is holy. Your house is holy. If your house is not, I'm not saying the negative now. Let us understand our house should also be a temple. In fact, you go nearest to you yourself, namely, your heart is your temple. Your heart is your temple. The deity in your heart is the what we call the presiding God in your heart, namely the temple. So my body is a temple. Everywhere he pervades, that is different. But he is stationed in the heart, in the middle of the heart. So now we are going to gather materials, dravyani, materials, arjayataha. We must earn the materials. We must not take the materials from any place. We must not steal. We must not borrow. We must earn them. Earn them. So we must pay money sometimes and then get them. So after submitting the materials to the Lord, everything, even your soul, even your atma, even your heart, everything, your body also, body too. Then we must take back the materials because, say for example, to live life, you have to eat. So the eating items are there, food items are there. So you have what you call, upadan, right? This is called pratigraha niyama. Pratigraha niyama is rules for acceptance, or re-acceptance. We will take back. We will offer to God, and we know that we are not able to see how the God receives them. Only even with the bhakti, that is what we call the lot of devotion, we do not recognize how He receives our offerings, whether He enjoys His offerings, whether He enjoys only our devotion. So we take the remnant, the shesham we say in Sanskrit, sheshaha. Shesha means many things, but we are taking about the what you call reminder, what He took part. We are interested more in food. So, suppose, for example, we will take up the basil leaf, tulasi, in order that even the purpose is little selfish. It is for what you call personal bodily purpose. So when we get cold, cough, phlegm, we say kapha, vata, pitta. So our hormones are in not balance. Then we take tulasi, we take basil leaf after offering thing. Therefore, everything is after offering. That is to be remembered. So again, what we wear on the forehead, the tilak on the forehead, the what we call thiruman, as we say in Tamil, the Vaishnava symbol of forehead. The forehead marks we have. So these are also what we call blessings of God. And He Himself is the example, the model to us to show that His forehead has got marks. So the forehead mark is supposed to be the what we call the symbol of the divine feet on our head, meaning we must be humble, we must be modest, so we must be judging us low in esteem. So we must not keep our head in the air. So we must bow our head, touch our head to the floor, what we call Sashtanga Namaskar. So we must do it with 8 limbs touching the floor. When we prostrate before Him, lie down, salute with both palms together, hand. The hand should be together. It's not a salutation, ordinary salutation. So we must be very humble to offer and very much be humble to take back. So Yathoktam, as it is said, where the book is called Sri Shandilya Smriti. Now there are Smritis, books called Smritis, meaning Smriti meaning remembrance. So whatever we read, we must remember till the end of our life. So there are 28 Smritis, and out of them is one, Sri Shandilya. Shandilya is the name of the author. Now we are now taking the, as Keshadas put it in the chat, Upadane Pratigraha Niyamaha. Now, please note, so the first step that we immediately after getting up from the bed in the early morning, we call it Abhigamanam. Abhigamanam. We go towards the sanctum sanctorum. If it is a temple, you go to the temple. If it is your house, you go to the room where you keep all vigrahas, photos, all the divinities, and so on. So then second is, that is first one is Abhigaman. The third, Keshadas will be giving it in English so that all of us can easily understand. So the next is Upadanam. So Upadanam is material collection. Material collection. Upa meaning near, proximity. So you bring them to you first. You collect. You can plan earlier, do it yesterday itself, and then come back readily, without any flaw, without any lacuna, without any absence of materials. All materials will be ready. So upadanam is called upadanam. This is the second step. The third, we are going to the third step later. That will be what is the time now. The time now, 12:30, say, for example. Now, just for approximate time. So this is called Ijya Kalaha. So we are going to do what we call worship. IJYA, Ijya. He will give it in Sanskrit, I mean English also. So now we are normally talking in negative terms. Therefore, we say we are not to collect materials from some sources which are mentioned here. So, suppose the material collection, yes, another A please, is Ja, double A, so that others will understand the Sanskrit spelling also. So well, let us not collect materials, unfortunately, because we will suppose the materials are not available in anywhere else. We are not supposed to collect materials from bad sources. What are those bad sources? It is listed here in the first line. I think I am also hesitating to read them. So there are bad families. I am just giving in a decent way. So Kulata Shandapati, Shanda Patita. So you can say, we say generally fallen woman, fallen man, so one who has committed mistakes. One is out of the ordinary, one is not good in devotion. So Kulata refers to a lady, Shanda refers to a man, Patita refers to both. Then the fourth one is publicly said, Vairibhya. So don't take materials from your enemy. Who is your enemy? Define your enemy. Your enemy is enemy of God. That's all. Not your enemy. One who is antagonizing the God. One who is atheist. One who does not believe in God. That is called Vairi. Vairi meaning what you call staunch foe. Staunch foe. Arati. Right. Staunch foe. He fights tooth and nail in spreading a message that there is no God. That there is no God. Yeah. I don't know. I wanted to give details. Of course, welcome to say in chat. Let me not say it orally. Then Kakini Mati. There is another bad female source called Kakini. Yes. So you no problem. You can put it in chat so that they can clearly understand. Today, I mean, generally we are to avoid some negative words. At least we do not want to make it public. So then, supposing they are ready to, these bad people are ready to give you materials. So Kolata, Shanda, Patita, Vairi, Kakini, Pati, not Pati, Patita. Patita meaning fallen. It's a past tense word. It is in compound word, therefore it is called Patita. It is not Pati. I think I read it initially as Pati. It is not Pati. Pati meaning husband, as you know, master and so on. So Patita meaning fallen, topsy-turvy. So if they are ready, if these one, two, three, four, five people, five categories of people are ready to give you all material that you want for puja. Atheists want to give you, favor you. Perhaps you know the reason, beautiful reason. They want to enhance their what you call business. They want to sell to you the materials, beautiful material. For example, I will give you the present example. You know what we call betel nut. Betel nut. In Tamil is called pak. And generally, we use a lot of varieties of betel nut to offer to God, to take for ourselves, selfishly to take munch in the mouth and so on. So there are so many varieties of material, what you call betel nut. But the betel nut is sold by the other religions, especially what you call Arabic religion. Yeah, yeah, Patita is fallen. Right. Patita is fallen. That's all. One meaning is enough. So suppose an atheist from other religion is ready to give you. Today, the entire business is held, monopolized by the other religions. Everywhere in India, you find that people of other religions involve themselves so closely, so intently, so personally that they want to show that they are good. So Udyatamapi, even when they are ready, api meaning even. Api meaning even. Small words like one letter or two letters may be noted by people who do not know that, especially learning Narayan Swami from Vrindavan. So Griniyat, Na Griniyat. Look at the letters. Na Griniyat. You should not receive. Don't take. Then letter Na, negative is the afterwards. Grin. So don't stop with the Griniyat. Griniyat meaning take. So Griniyat Na, don't take. When you should not take. Kadachana. Whatever be the time. Whatever be the time. Kadachana. Kada meaning when. Kadachana means anytime. Anytime. But again, special time is there. Apadi api. Again, api meaning even. Apadi meaning at the time of danger. Meaning at the time of what we call paucity. P-A-U-C-I-T-Y. That meaning the material is not available. Not even costly material is available. So that is why we say apad dharma, right? So that is why we say basil leaf plant should be reared in your garden, in your own garden. If you don't have even garden, you must rear it. Even if you are in the 17th floor in Bangalore, you must rear the plant. You must grow the plant, make the plant grow. Somehow, whatever happens, don't take it from the neighbor's house also. It's very easy to take from the neighbor's house. Neighbor is friendly. You can take permission and take it. But no. Because you can buy it from the shop. The shop is closed. So, apadi api. Even when there is an emergency situation, apad is generally danger. It means danger, but here is emergency situation. The non-availability of the material should not stop you from collecting. But you don't collect from these sources. Then Uktam Cha Sri Satvati. There is another book called Satvatam. I am going slow, little slow because of the newcomers. So Sri Satvata is the name of the Samhita. It's called Samhita. Samhita meaning it is a portion of scriptures. If it is it's called a portion of scriptures, meaning it is a rule book of rules. If the book of rules must be followed, strictly followed, meticulously observed. That is what we call Samhita. So Satvata Samhita is, you can say Satvata is the name of a book, a name of the Rishi also. So Satvata Samhita is the book of rules by Satvata. Then he says, little different. So Taskarat, Patitat, Shanda, Uddumba, Lobha, Mada, Anvitat, Matra, Vittam, na grinniyat, abhaktat pacharata. So two more sources are there. That is, wrong sources are there. So taskarat. Now there are people I have seen who have stolen the materials from some source and they sell, at a high price, and they get some profit, the negative profit. So taskaraha meaning thief, the chor in Hindi, choraha Sanskrit. Now the beauty is Lord Krishna as well as his grandson Lord Shiva are best thieves. Best thieves. Nobody can usurp them. USURP. Nobody can, uh, uh, what do you call, surpass them. SURPASS. Nobody can surpass them, like neither Lord Krishna nor Lord Shiva. Why? How do you know Lord Shiva? He is called in what they call in his scripture sentence, Taskaranam Pataye Namaha. He is a chief of the thieves. Chief of the thieves. Taskaranam Pataye Namaha. So this is one of the names. Yeah, Taskaran. So you can also say you cannot take materials from a thief called Lord Shiva. Lord Krishna, for example. Then Patitat, we saw the meaning already, fallen man. Shanda. Shanda is what we call eunuch. You know the word eunuch. What we call in Tamil Ali. Neither belonging to neither gender, male or female. We call it in what we call uh, transgender. We call it transgender. Napumsaka, right? He's called transgender. Let us be a little, light in presenting. So let us not go very deep. So Shanda is a impotent man, as we call him. Then Uddamba, I think, Uddamba. Uddamba is highly uh, proud, highly haughty, highly insolent, INSOLENT, highly insolent. Garvam. He is always is for pompous show, POMPOUS and show. He makes a vain show. He makes a false show. He acts as though he is a very good devotee of the Lord. So Uddamba, he is proud, very proud, highly haughty. Then Lobha is a very greedy man. Lobha is greed. Tamil Perashai, but it is an uncouth desire. It is not an ordinary desire. We can have a great desire for God, not for this, what you call, lowest things of this world, worldly things. Then Loba. Then mother, he is mad. He is mad. He is intoxicated. Again, you can say he is proud. He does not know what he does. There is a Bible sentence in Christianity. They know not what they do. They know not what they do. This is a very beautiful sentence in the Bible. Why I say this is, these are all similar. Of course, all religions not lead to Rome, but lead to Vaikuntha. All roads lead to Vaikuntha. All roads lead to Paramapada. All religions, all religions preach you many good things. Let us not look at the negative aspect of all other religions also. Even our own religion. Don't scoff, SCOFF. Scoff at our own religion. Meaning that our religion is bad because of this, because of that. So then, Matra Vittam. if it is to be split as matra and vittam, we can say that is the wealth of, vittam is wealth of, the fund of matra by the mother. But I think it is not the word mother here. Matra should be uh, for a pittance, for a pittance, small amount, right? For a pittance, P-A-T-T-A-N-C-E. So matra vittam is uh, uh, sold very cheaply, sold very cheaply. And I told you just now, a thief steals the material, and in order to get not a very great profit, he wants to earn a very simple living, and make a simple living. He is satisfied. He is contented with small money, and therefore he sells it very cheaply. So we are not supposed to take cheap materials. So nagriniyal. Then again, most important one is, out of all these people, if they act like a devotee or not. So you must identify them that if they are not devotees, abhaktat, abhaktat, then they beseech you. A non-devotee comes to you and say, begs to you, and then says, please take this, please take this, please pay only a small amount, please take this. So don't take it. Upacharataha, upacharataha. Even by what you call cajoling, he is very humble to request you that, sir, please take the material for worship. Now, what we find in practical situations is, you take a bunch of flowers to the temple. You take a bunch of flowers to the temple. You want to offer it to God. And then you hand it over to the priest of the temple. Okay, that is good. But there is a big crowd of devotees in front of you. So what do? You give the flowers to someone who transfers to someone and goes finally to the priest. Of course, it goes finally to the priest, no doubt. But you are not able to hand it over in person by your hand to the priest. So that becomes what we call a little less luck. Less luck. Suppose you by your own hands you offer to the, even if you are a priest, then we are referring to a priest now. We are all priests now. So we are all Archakas, we are all Bhattacharyas now. Please remember, because we are going to protect what we call Pancaratra Agam. Agam is the name of the rule book for the temples. Pancharatra is Panch is 5, Ratra is night. So 5 nights. So Lord Sriman Narayana gave instructions, rather gave what you call in detail the information to Mahalakshmi, the goddess of fortune, his own spouse, wife, partner, and in 5 nights, this Pancharatra type of worship. Therefore, very little difference between this and Vaikhanasa worship. Vaikhanasa Agama is founded by a sage called Vikanas, and therefore, so there are both what you call sects, SCCTS, sects in both Agama. So Pancharatra has got Vadagalai and Tengalai, what you call North Art and South Art, what you call Tennachari Sampradaya, that is southern tradition, and also the northern tradition as we call it. So we call it northern tradition. We don't say it is exactly northern, neither it is southern. So it is everywhere. There are some principles, 18 principles different from each other. 18 principles, 8 only, theoretically. Theoretically. Practically, there are some identifications. For example, the forehead mark. And why this difference? We will say, God has created this difference. Why did He create? Because in order that we will be interested in more than more on the Lord, fighting with each other on the name of the Lord, not anything else. And therefore, if all of us agree to one principle, then there will be what we call boredom. If there is no problem in life, the life will not be interesting. If there is no trouble in our daily routine, then it will not be what we call, it will be monotonous. We will have, whenever there is no problem. The one Swami from, I think, ISKCON, ISKCON, he is a very best lecturer in Gaurav Das, I think Gaurav Das. And when he was confronted by an official in the airport, the official in the airport asked him, you are a sannyasi, you are a monk, don't you have problems in life? He said smilingly, yes, I have problems. Why not? He answered very humorously and said to the official, hey sir, what problem you have in life? Because the absence of problem is my problem. Absence of problem is my problem in life. He said. Gaurav Das. I want to quote him because he is very humorous. He is very great expert in delivering the ideas, concepts. Beautiful. I love him. Therefore, uh, so then we'll have, so Keshavarcha, so beautifully it is written, given here, whether you are in the temple or home. Keshavarcha, Keshavarcha, Archa, Puja, Thiruvaradhanam, we say in Tamil, Shri Aradhanam. Aradhanam, we say. Vaishnavite term, what do you call, what do you call, the term is called special term. Jargon, we say. You can say jargon, it is not actually jargon. Yeah. So Aradhanam is. Thiru is Shri. So we all put always Shri, goddess, before us. So Keshavarcha, the Aradhanam for Keshava, Lord Keshava, Grihe, at home, Yasya Grihe, in whose home, Natishthati Mahipate. It is given in negative terms. Let us take it in positive terms. So, where should we take food? Which home is best for taking food? Rather, the fit for taking food. We cannot take food in anybody's house. Tom and what do you call Tom Harry, Tom, Dick, and Harry. No, Tom, Dick, and Harry. We cannot take it in any home. So where your Lord, Tom, Dick, and Harry. So you cannot take it in anybody's house as you please. So you are a, what you call teetotaler, as we say. So you don't take food outside. You take good food. You take hygienic food. You take food offered to God. That is very important. You get food offered to God. So in which house Lord Keshava has been offered food, then you can take the food at that home. Now let us take it as a negative term, but yeah, again I'm going to make it positive. Mahipate, oh Lord, meaning we are now king is addressed. So why a king is addressed? Why not priest should be? No, priest should be addressed. No, a temple priest should be addressed. But why king? Because king is the ruler of the land. The king should make rules. He must provide a constitution, and he must all the subjects must obey the king. The king should make all people listen to him, follow his instructions eagerly and correctly, and therefore he must appoint priests in the temple, so that these priests must be like that. So all priests Even don't say only priest. All of us should always offer food before we take to the Lord. At least say it, the name, Keshavaya Namaha. So we must say the name, offer at least mentally offer the food, if not physically doing perfectly the aradhana. Keshavarcha, then tasyannam naiva bhoktavyam abhakshena samamhita. So I am putting it into positive here. So we must take only food which has been offered to God in a home or in a temple. Otherwise, it is as if that you have not taken food. It is better to starve. It is better to starve instead of taking food which has not been offered. So it equals to non-eating, abhakshen, samamhita. You can starve the stomach instead of taking food not offered to the God. So that is what we call strict rule given by Satvata Samhita, the earlier sentences, words. Now, now let us not worry about what about the nature of the food that we take. The food should have been offered, but suppose it is not fully cooked, it is half baked, it is not half cooked, lightly cooked. People now say when you take pulses, for example, for protein content, you eat anything raw, RAW. Don't cook it or half cook it. Don't cook it fully. Meaning, again, we say scientifically, we are actually removing the vitamins from the food material, which we cook very hot in hot oven. So all the what we call A to Z vitamins, they go off, and therefore we need uncooked food items also. So, but if the rice is uncooked, pakvam annam, whether it is cooked, apakvam va, even it is uncooked, Keshavarchana Rupa Nitya Dharma Rahite Grihe Na Pratigra. Now you know your friend very well. And your friend does not offer cooked food or uncooked food. He prepares very beautifully the dishes. You know that he is a very cook. Your friend is a very good cook. But if he is not following the procedures of worship, Nitya Dharma Rahite Grihi. He does not follow the real custom, daily customs, what you call diurnal and nocturnal duties, daytime duties and nighttime duties. Then na pratigrahyam. Don't take food, even if it is delicious, even if it is very good, even if it is tasty, even if it is a variety of items, a very big, great variety of items. You can satisfy your tongue. So what do you call the nerves? I think it's called OLERIC, something like that. Olfactory nerves. The taste buds in your tongue will be satiated by the friend's beautiful preparation. No, don't take it. So Ubhayatra Anna Shabda Prayoga. No, he offers a cooked food, he offers an uncooked food. Both are called Annam. Both are called Annam. Half cooked food, fully cooked food, uncooked food. Everything is called Annam. No, in Sanskrit it's called Odanam. It's called Odanam. Odanam is fully cooked food. Annam is not exactly perfect. So Ubhayatra in both cases, whether it is cooked or non-cooked food, uncooked food, Anna Shabda Prayogat. We are using the word Annam. Why this Annam? Why this word Annam? Why don't you use Odanam? Some other word. Tandulaha meaning rice. Tandulaha meaning rice. Note down if you are not familiar. Tandulaha means rice. Vrihi means paddy. Vrihi means paddy. One letter, only one akshara. The syllable. Vrihi. Vrii Visarga. Vrihi. Capital H. So can you cook paddy and eat? No. Can you cook? The rice is there in different varieties. So now they have the problem. The what you call the basic is. Let us take the scriptures now. So he says, Lord says in Taittiriya Upanishad, Aham Annam. So when Lord himself is the food, why do you offer food? So Aham Annam. Taittiriya Upanishad says, I am the food, I am the food, I am the food. Don't take Annam meaning only rice, cooked rice. All the items also, what we call side dishes also. We say meals, lunch, dinner, supper, whatever you call it. All items included. Vyanjanam is also included. What you call side dish is included. Vyanjanam. 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 Side dishes. Starting with the sambar, rasam. In Kannada it's called huli. Sambar is called huli. And then finally the what we call the pickle. The pickle. The pickle is called there are two words for pickle. So it's called leha. Leha meaning with the tongue you rather sip it. I think we have a special word for lick it. Lick. You lick the pickle. Lick the pickle. So we have two words. Upadamshaha. Upadamshaha is pickle. Upadamshaha. Upadam Sha. Then Visarga. Upadamshaha. Then you have got another one also. So we up to the end we say we. So you take the word annam for everything. So now you ask the Lord, when you are the food, then who is the eater? Who takes the food? He says, I am the eater. Aham annadaha. Aham annadaha. I am the eater of the food. I take food. I am the food. I take food. How do you understand? It's not very easy to understand. Very difficult to understand. Lord is very difficult to understand. So he says in Taittiriya Upanishad again, Ahamannado, Ahamannado, Ahamannada. There are two sentences side by side. Ahamannam. Three times he says. Why three times? To affirm your belief, to confirm your doubt. Is he the food? No. I very much fear that he is not food. Who is taking the food? Ahamannadaha. Again three times. He gives a lot of what do you call sound, what do you call extension of sound. Act with a lot of accents. So we don't understand the scriptures perfectly. We don't understand, but we understand lightly, literally, that he is the food and he is the eater of the food. Where does it occur in our life? When we perform the what we call obsequies, that is the what we call ancestral ceremonies to our ancestors, that is what we call manes, M-A-N-E-S, Pitaraha, fathers, grandfather, great grandfathers, Tata, Kolutata, Ildatata, Patan, Putan. Tamil words are there. Patan, Putan. Patan is Tata, Putan is Kolu Tata. More words are there. Sanskrit very easy. Pita, father, Pitamaha, grandfather, father's father. Mata, mother, Matamaha, maternal grandfather. So you add pra, that's all. Prapitamaha, then prapitamaha, prapritamamaha. So in Roman, pramatamaha, prapramatamaha, prapramatamaha. Very easy to say in Sanskrit. Very difficult to say in other languages. So when you ask the name of your grandfather, suppose you ask me, I will ask you the question again. Which grandfather? I got two grandfathers. So it's specific in Sanskrit. The relationship is specific in Sanskrit. Now let us come to this one. So Anna Shabda Prayoga. Anyatha, you must use specifically. So Anyatha Pakwa Annamiti Visheshena Prayoga Anupapattehe. It is irrelevant. Anupapatti. It is irrelevant. It is incongruent when you say generally annam. We must say specifically cooked food. Anyatha, otherwise, pakwa annam iti, cooked food, fully cooked food. Visheshena, in special situation, prayoga anupapatti. Then the irrelevant usage will be there. Now you will ask me, when will we offer uncooked food? We will always put some rice, uncooked rice, on the fire, on the ancestral, at the time of ancestral ceremony. Please note, Twashta is the name of a god. We all offer to the Twashta name, that god, uncooked rice over the fire. So this is very, because there are situations where we offer uncooked rice also to the god, to the fire god, through the fire god, some other god. Then prati graha guna dosha vistarascha dharma shastra to patitavya. The beautiful sentence is, you have to read patitavyaha, should be read. Last word, the patitavyaha. Dharma shastreshu, in the holy books, in the sacred books, in the religious books. How? In detail, vistaraha, graha guna dosh, patigraha guna dosh. What is the advantage in receiving? What is the defect in receiving? What are the merits of getting back the material? What are the demerits of getting back the material? So in detail, you have to read in Dharma Shastra. So Dharma Sarveshu cha Apadana Apaddasha Bhavishu. So when we expect some danger to our collecting materials, suppose we say our materials will not be available at that particular time and fall or day, we must plan in advance. We must plan in advance. How do we plan in advance? We pray to God that we must know how to plan in advance. Every action, you must depend on God. That's the principle of Pancaratra. That's all you remember. The very important principle will be, remember, your action is never your action. So we are going to repeat in future Satvika Tyaga. So he does it. He, the letter H capital. Lord Sriman Narayana does it. He makes us do it. He finishes it. He completes it. So Karayati Karitavan. We will take up the Satvika Tyaga in the next session. Then Apadana meaning impending non-availability of the materials. Then Apaddasha, dangerous situation has come now. Apaddasha, namely the non-availability of the materials. Then Bhavishu, in future. In future. Now, for example, in an area in foreign countries, your basil leaf, tulasi, otherwise called Brunda in Tamil. Note down, Brunda is also name of the word for tulasi, basil leaf, BASIL. So these two, this basil leaf is not available in particular season, in winter season in some countries. In spite of your extreme effort in bringing up the plants, they are dead. Then how do you get basil leaves? Tulasi is very important for Lord Sriman Narayana, Lord Vishnu, all his avatars and so on. So Bhavishu in future, suppose you foresee non-availability of the materials that you want to collect. Why do you want to collect materials? Offer. Then why do you offer? You get back. So Pratigraheshu. So it's very important that we must get back. That is our aim, motto, selfish motive. So Pratigraheshu. Yama Upadishtam Mantra Vishesham Bhagavan Shaunakaha Smarati. Who is the consultant? God of death. God of death. You can also give two meanings for this. Yama Upadishtam. Yama meaning rule. Upadishtam advised, rule advised. Need not say God of death. Let us say that some rule book will be giving. Mantra Vishesham. He has given some mantras. Lord of death has given mantras. So Yama, I think there is one portion called, Keshav will refer to it later and tell us why I say this is Mantra Vishesham. It's a special spell, Mantra Vishesham. Bhagavan Shaunakaha Smar. There is a sage called Shaunaka. He is called Bhagavan, is most respectable. We call any great person as Bhagavan. Bhagavan Valmiki, Bhagavan Vyasa. Vyasa, there is no doubt, but Valmiki was also a Bhagavan. He is a Bhagavan. Not only was a Bhagavan, he is a Bhagavan. So any great personality is a Bhagavan. Our Guru is Bhagavan. Our immediate Guru, where we see him in flesh and blood. So Agastyo Bhagavan Rishi. Very good. From Aditya Hridayam of Srimad Ramayana. Rama Rama Mahabaho Shrunu Guhyam Sanatanam. He starts talking to Rama. Agastyo Bhagavan Rishi. So here, Bhagavan Shaunaka was Smarati. Lord, rather great personality called Shaunaka. Smarati remembers Mantra Vishesham, a special spell advised by Yama. What is that? Let us see it tomorrow.
रामानुज दयापात्रम ज्ञान वैराग्य भूषणम श्रीमद् वेंकटनाथार्यम वंदे वेदांत देशिकम.
Very nice.
कवि तार्किक सिंहाय कल्याण गुणशालिने श्रीमते वेंकटशाय वेदांत गुरुवे नमः. वादी द्वीप शिरो भंग पंचान पराक्रमः श्रीमान वेंकटनाथार्य श्रीरम विजायतां भुवि.
Chirundrathupul Tiruvenkatamuраян Parundrachunna Paramuyul Orundrathani Yamayado Taraniyal Valvarkavanirakko Malavum Valva.
रामानुजदया पात्रम् ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणम् श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यम् वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकम्.
कवितार्किकसिंहाय कल्याणगुणशालिने श्रीमते वेङ्कटेशाय वेदान्तगुरवे नमः. சீரொன்று தூப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்றச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஊரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப் போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
ॐ नमो नारायणाय